Okay, enough of that, and hopefully I don't get flagged for, copyright, whatever it is. We're back, it's Gingy Snaps, Dinosaurs, finally done. I finally finished my build. You know? Finally. Y'all ever watch Dragon Ball Z? And are just like, oh hey, after 10,000 years? Yeah, that's me. So yeah, this is my Tachi build. We're gonna go over it. And yeah, it's gonna be great. First up, oh, that's 100% non-focus. Cool, so first up, we have 4 Anger Blader. We all know what Anger Blader does. You know, it transforms rear guards into gauge. That's pretty cool. When it attacks, you counterblast 1. You give half a front trigger to the front row. And, yeah, you know, it stands 3 units with the equip gauge. This is your multi-attack. This is how you're going to win, like, a solid good majority of your games, you know? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Honestly, no explanation needed. Now, here's... yeah, cool. Now, 2 Gigarex. We're gonna go over this shit. Even though we already had a hot take video on it. Now, Gigarex, in my testings, played against Board Wipe, you know, both Hyuga and Blade Master and whatnot, and I've played around damage denying. What I find is Gigarex's utility, because once again, Anger Blader came out, and I said that's not going to be the only grade 4 in the deck. And once again, I was wrong. But what it comes down to is it gauges the whole board, which if you don't have Anger Blader or, you know, units to, you know, set up with, if you don't have a lot, Gigarex helps you set up. That's kind of what it comes down to. And also, again, if you don't have Counterblast, he gets big. Because, you know, he gets 5k for every rear guard. I'm not saying this is optimal. I'm saying this is what I find optimal. So anyone who's just like, oh, hey, this deck profile is fucking shit, you know, you fucking playing Gigarex? No, it should be 4 Anger Bladder. Yeah, I know this. However, I refuse to G-assist like 3 times, like if I'm not gonna open Anger Blader, you know? So, yeah, this is my explanation of it. A, I don't like G-assisting, and B, if I can't make a push and want to conserve hand, then Gigarex helps me do that because he gauges by himself, you know? So that's all it comes down to with Gigarex. Keep my eyes on you, fucking Danny Dane. You fucking boomer. Force Sweeper, because frankly, this doesn't need to be explained. He's the best grade 2 in the deck. He's like the grade 2 Artemis. Honestly. It's like grade 3 Artemis protection with grade 2 Artemis, like, base, you know? This is what Artemis should have been. The whole bit. But no. So yeah, Sweeper. Best card. Then we have 4 Megarex. Megarex just over here trying his best. Best ride target. You know, simple enough. Kill a rear guard. Draw a card. Counterblast 1. Gauge it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And then 4 Cat. Because on place, on attack, not once per turn is pretty good gauging. That didn't make sense. On place or on attack, gauge something. Not once per turn, which is great. And that's it. We're only playing 12 grade 2s. You know? That's about it. I don't run Chicken Legs. Or the Bomb Raptor. I don't know. I didn't like him. That's all it came down to, is I just did not like him. For Sonic Noah, because I find that he's still the best ride target in the deck, but also, having 4 lets me guarantee that I'm going to see it more than anything else. So I can just slap it behind a sweeper. And, you know, on sweeper's attack, you know, getting 2 gauge for 1 attack. That's pretty good. I enjoy doing that. And then when it hits, kill a rearguard, draw a card. You know, obviously we all know the combo of opening Laceratrex and Sonic Noah. You ride the Sonic Noah, you call the Laceratrex, and just basically go from there. If they let Sonic Noah hit, boom, go off. For Robario, I was skeptical about Robario's usage. Robario is so good, actually. So, yeah, on place, Soul Blast 1, you gauge something, and then the unit you gauge gets 5k for every gauge that unit has, you know? So, there was a game where I had like, oh god, I probably had like 5 gauge on Laceratrex, and I was just over here with my Gigarex, and you know, I call Robario, Soul Blast 1, gauge the Laceratrex, it got 40k, and I'm just over here being like, cool. And then I like pitched 5 to do Gigarex's burn effect, but I'm just over here being like, oh, Robario, my dude, you make things big for literally no reason. You know? And the other thing that I've noticed about this deck is it's either really good at keeping soul, or it has difficulty, like every other Dragon Empire, to keep soul. You know, so kind of touch and go there, but for Robario, yeah, I really dig for Robario. But that's just me. Then I have 3 Laceratrex because I still think Laceratrex is a good card. I see people running 4 Laceratrex and 3 Sonic Noah, and I'm like, okay. I don't know about that, but I'll take it. Yeah. 3 Laceratrex. Real good. When it dies, Soul Blast 1 and get 1 of its gauge back to your hand. Mamma mia. 2 Zendilifo. You rest it, and then you gauge something, or you move. I usually just gauge. Rested, choose 1 of your rear guards, gauge the top card, or move all of 1 rear guard's equip gauge to that unit. You don't really use that, you just kind of rust it and gauge, and then you kill it off of Anger Blader. That's all it is. And then 2 Savage Trooper. Now, I understand, I 100% understand, that people run 4 Savage Troopers. And I agree, you should be running 4 Savage Troopers. However, there can only be so much room when it comes to a build that is using Gigarex. So that's what I'm going to have to say about that. I 100% advise 4 Savage Trooper. I'm saying this is the build that works best for me. That's all this is. I recognize better deck builds, and I understand how I play this game, so this is the ratios that we're coming up with. If anything, I would probably go, if anything, probably maybe 3 Robario and 3 Savage Trooper. But for as of right now, this is the lineups that we're going with because we enjoy it best. Dragon Egg because we didn't get a new starter, and to this day, it still pisses me off. And then we have not 6, but 8 crit because I enjoy ending games quickly and applying as much pressure as possible. We got 4 draw PGs, and then we got 4 heals. I understand people are running like 6 draw. My friend Audie plays 8 draw, 4 crit, and he does well with Tachis at our local. So yeah, this is it. This is my standard Tachi build. You know, finished after like 5,000 years of just kind of sitting and waiting. But yeah, that's what we got. So, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share the video. I don't know why you would, but if you want to, share the video. And, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodaloo.